Now this I like. I'd like to see more of this. I see some very, very poor attempts at spellcasting. Certainly putting curses on people on X. Usually when I see an example of it, I like to give it a mark out of 10. This is like a 7, this. It's like, whoa. I encourage this. It's like, yes, I encourage this. It's like, this is the level on which we fight. We can all do this. This is like, when this breaks out, this can be the most fun that anyone's ever had. I'm telling you, it's like, this is my pastime. This is the thing I like the most. When I see this, I get... it gets me going. This is my ultimate sport. That's to say, tweet that's been reposted. Tremble at the whisper of my name, for I wield the shadow fist. A force forged in the abyss of forgotten ages. With a single strike your spirit will unravel, your bones will turn to dust, and your shadow will flee in terror before it is devoured by mine. Cross me, and not even the light of the sun will find your wretched soul when I unleash the wrath of darkness. I mean, I've just delivered it in a piss take way, and I would never speak to any person in the world like that. Why? I'd be too afraid of getting in trouble for mouthing off like that, and not with trouble with other human beings. I mean trouble with the the almightiest hand. It's like, what's this? Now, you say, like, the game of this is, oh, he's just larking about. That's the game of it. But it'd be like someone out in the world who maybe he's trying to target at this moment in time. We know who this person is, you know, the girl in Florida who he and his brother tricked into going over to Romania to become a cam girl. It's a particularly sick story, that one. And it's why they've started to be investigated and ended up in so much trouble. Now, they're trying to actively stalk this girl. And they're actively gaslighting her. Because she's countersuing them. And now they've gone into America, suddenly forces in America who are sympathetic to her case are actually going after Tate in America. And he's currently appears to have found a home amongst the woke right. You know, I talk about the woke right. James Lindsay does too. Right? The litmus test. There is a woke right, and you know exactly who we're talking about. Is every single piece of shit that's given him a platform and allowed him to just sit there and lie for half an hour. They're the woke right. They're gullible. They're gullible and people of low character who are just tradcasting. Andrew Tate is the ultimate litmus test, probably the greatest gift ever given to the right, because this guy is going to make them all pretty much bend the knee. The ones of weak character, the ones who can't tell their arse from their elbow, can't tell a pimp from any other kind of person. Well, this guy's the litmus test. And look at the way he runs his mouth. And understand there are people in the world that he's endlessly attacking, gaslighting. And this is the sort of shit he broadcasts. Tremble at the whisper of my name, for I wield the shadow fist. A force forged in the abyss of forgotten ages. With a single strike, your spirit will unravel, your bones will turn to dust, and your shadow will flee in terror before it's devoured by mine. Cross me, and not even the light of the sun will find your wretched soul when I unleash the wrath of darkness. It's... Has he written that? Because it is poor. You know what I mean? It's poor. It's like a child's playing at spellcasting. Like a child has been reading the Harry Potter books and has decided, oh, I shall chance my arm at a few spells, because that's fundamentally what that is. This is a poison pen letter to someone who's very afraid of him. That's what this is. It's like very classy. It's like, I encourage this. Please continue to do so. And also, no, he hasn't got power to call upon forces from the dark or the light. You know why? Because he's barred. My supervisory figure is coming for this guy, and he's probably nearer than you think. I'm just a messenger. And if you're running your mouth like this, it means you're close to the edge, and you're desperate because you're reaching out for magic. This guy's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. And no matter where he turns, he gets in more trouble. And he can't stop telling lies. Cross me, and not even the light of the sun will find your wretched soul when I unleash the wrath of darkness. Oh, I'm not threatening to hurt you in any way. I'm putting a curse on your soul. It's, oh, well, okay, well, you can't do that. So I am pronouncing, using my discernment, the gift I was given, to call this spell illegitimate. And it's not focused at anyone, at anything, because its language is quite ridiculous. And this guy's barred. He can't call upon anything or anyone above his own fucking twisted imagination and his own sense of self. Which, when you've lived the life of that guy, it's pretty much in the fucking gutter. But hey, he's always got that brother with him, and he's to bounce off who can always remind him how great things are. Those two would be fucking smoking cigars and toasting their success as the last two people in the fucking world. It's like, pay attention. The world is watching. If you break bread with these people, you prove something about yourself. And that's the real curse, isn't it? That's my gom jabbar.